I have something very important to say. I have something very important to say. Whee! Whee! I'm smelly.
Phedran風グリピケ
Come on. Come on. Come on. Whee! I have something very important to say.
So I remember 10 years ago.
I just want to go back to simpler times where I was being spanked.
I don't think I should be here for this.
Just all?
You know what?
Finally.
Wow, I didn't know you felt that way about her.
No. I don't know what just happened.
Oh no. Excuse me?
What happened? I don't understand what life is anymore. I feel like we're gonna learn a lot.
He's actually got that on a t-shirt.
Hey, you can sit in my lap. You have to be good.
Man, my dick is huge.
What?
Whoa. Wait, what?
Penis.
Nice.
Nice.
My angle is dangle.
I got stuck in the throat.
You have no clothing on.
It looks very squiggly.
Why are you so big? You're huge.
Alright, time to change my outfit.
No. Flash ban. Oh no.
Oh boy, we have a deal for you.
That's not where I wanted that to go. I'm soaked through. Alright, everybody. Sorry.
Baby.
I couldn't help myself. Max Fluke.
Come on.
No, stop it.
Did it chaos?
Yes. No.
That's excellent.
What the hell is that?
That makes sense.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm smelly. Audio check. And if I pause my music, can you hear my neighbor's music? Yeah, I have my window closed and the bathroom window closed, but that's just in the room behind me. It's probably a lot louder for me than it is for you. I guess I should say a lot more distracting for me than it is for you. Is it radio? Is that a radio jockey that I hear? Oh my god. I need a tissue. Thanks for all the support, guys. I haven't even said hello yet. I'm just like awkwardly fidgeting with shit on the desk, and you can see because my camera's angling that way. My head is fucking killing me. And there's a hype train, so I can't see who said hello first.
I have something very important to say.
Do I remember 10 years ago?
I just want to go back to simpler times where I was being spanked.
I don't think I should be here for this.
We just all.
You know what?
Finally. Oh.
Wow, I didn't know you felt that way about her.
No. I don't know what just happened.
Okay. I guess I'll wait until the song is done before I say hi.
What happened?
I don't understand what life is anymore. I feel like we're gonna learn a lot.
He's actually got that on a t-shirt.
Okay, you can sit in my lap.
Brad
Everything
actually
good.
has that on a t-shirt.
Man, my dick is huge.
What?
Whoa. Wait, what?
Penis.
Nice. Nice.
My angle dangle.
I got stuck in the throat.
You have no clothing on.
Mine looks very squiggly.
Why are you so big? You're huge.
Alright, time to change my outfit.
No. Flash ban. Oh no.
Oh boy, we have a deal for you.
That's not where I wanted that to go.
I'm soaked through. Alright, everybody. Sorry.
Baby.
I couldn't help myself.
Max Fleek.
Come on.
No! Stop it!
For the chaos?
Yes. No. That's excellent.
What the hell is that?
Kitty's very sleepy. Alright, so hello, Weatherman, Super Bubble, Tim, Cake and Flames, thank you for the resub for 11 months. White Bear. Oh, what?
I'm smelly.
Don't scroll me back to the bottom. Oh no, I gotta go because now it's scrolling off screen. Haggis for the Prime button. Hello, Armchair.
No, not my butt.
Hello, Arman. Hello, Dave. Hello, Tim. I think I already said. Arman with the first. Hello, Ollie.
I'm smelly.
Hello, White Bear. Hello, Jess. Hugs. Hugs. Hello. Oh, Thank you for the biddies armchair. Hello, DJ Sylvian from the airport. Hello, Flymart. Super Bubble, thank you for the 3 months gift sub to Jess.
Yay!
That's a lot of wheeze. Hello, Dave. Zam. Key, thank you for the biddies. My eyes hurt. Did we say hello, Haggis? I don't remember. Hello, Key. Thank you for the biddies, Cake and Flames. Hello, Cylon Plays. Hello, Fresh Flowers. Do I know this song? Is this Cranberries?
Weenusn't.
Don't know what the song is. Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah. It's Cranberries. It's a zombie.
I have something very important to say.
イブニングオール
Sorry, I'm struggling to keep focus. No thanks, Jess. We already have 1 plus 1-ish that is not ours also, but we feed and care for most of the day. Hello, Legamoof. Did I say hello, Pinnacle Chips? Super Bubble, thank you for the 12 gift subs to Gryron, Ferristar, Marscapone, Anthony, Misfit Royalty, Snorm, Adlington, Liquid Dragon, Dr. Lundum, DJ Sylvian, Danny Glands, and Bilka. Very much appreciated. Hello, Dr. Lundum. Hello, Adlington. Hello, Snorm. Thank you for the biddies, Ollie. Thank you for the biddies, Cake and Flames. Flymart with the 170 stream streak. Thank you, True Texan, for the biddies. Hello, Brad. Hello, Shaitan. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies again, Cake and Flames. Hello, Steph. Cylon, thank you for the Prime sub. I don't know what that noise was. Wendy says a cookie dough frosty? I'm jealous. MJ Evans, thank you for the gift sub. Development. I think everybody needs hugs today. Yeah. Hello, Mega Cheese. Hello, Saint Elisa? Let me know if that's anywhere near how you want that to be said. B-Spot, thank you for the resub for 6 months. Oh, we got the choo-choo. All right. I finally caught up to chat where the choo-choo ended. Got the goose, nice. Still catching up on chat. Zaxby's has a banana pudding milkshake, which is actually pretty damn good. You know what, we can... if I go to like... this screen, and then just make Kitty bigger. We can just do full screen Kitty while I'm talking here anyways. And by talking, I mean saying hello to chat still, because I haven't got that far. You get the bigger tome.
I have something very important to say.
All the hugs and love for everyone. Phedran hug. Phedran hug. Phedran hug.
Hugs and stiff drinks. Federation Mother #1 sends hugs. That's good. Send hugs back. Elissa. What did I say? Elissa. I don't know if I got it, but I'm trying. Mega into ice hockey. Yeah, that's a... I don't know anything about ice hockey. You'd have to ask Armo. I was going to say that's a... might be a good thing to be into right now, but I don't know. Yes, offers of hugs are good. I've been definitely open to offerings of hugs. Caboose has been located. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time, but exchange egg for hug? Yes. Polly, thank you for 105 months. And yeah, I need to send Polly some hugs too. He is so floofy. And Polly? No, Kitty. Yeah, Kitty's floofy. Polly, thank you for the biddies to enlarge that emote. I also don't drink, Jess. I haven't had a drink. I don't know if it's been 15 years now. It's definitely been over 10 years. And I do think about it. I also keep getting texts from my airline, like every other minute, telling me my gate has changed. Oof. Are the two gates close at least? Oh, yeah. Okay, Elissa. I have some soju and Coca Zero. I wouldn't have pegged you for a soju guy, White Bear, but that is an alcohol I have tried. I've been DJing. I thought you just like mistyped dying, but yeah, okay, DJing. Nice. Have you sent your mixtape to Tim yet? Hello, Pessimistic Snake. Hello, Pointless Platypus. Ice hockey, does heated rivalry count? I also know that exists, but that's as far as I know. That's kind of why I popped in today. Yeah, it seems like that's a common sentiment today. If I wasn't streaming every single day, I wouldn't be streaming today probably. But I do stream every single day, and that means every single day. Even if I wish I could be me 25 hours ago. Ice skating is lots of fun, but I'm not into hockey. I have not been ice skating in at least 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 years. Interesting mix. I still have not caught up. Chad is still, I'm still catching up. I'm still belayed? Belaying is a different thing. I have not belayed. I am delayed. Delayed reaction here still. Drank maybe 5 times in the last calendar year. Yeah. No, obviously, yeah. No, yeah, I can understand. Yeah. I stopped because I wasn't using it in a good way, so I stopped and just have not started again ever. Gates are literally next. Oh, that's fine then. At least it's like a place where you can, you can check both. Yeah, like move. I mean, I don't know about a bad mix, but yeah, it was not. I was not good. It was not good. Tim of the Pops. Out of all the alcohol I've tried, I liked rum the most. I don't know if I've ever. Oh no, I've definitely tried at least one rum, but it was probably in a mixed drink. Yeah, everybody needs a cuddle today. A consensual, willing cuddle. Having some tea. Hey, Sam. When I stopped drinking Shine, I still wanted something smooth, and soju is cheap but still good. I've accidentally been sober for about a year now, not on purpose, but I'll probably just keep the streak going. Yeah, that was kind of the thing for me. It's like most things with me, I didn't intentionally do it for like a decade plus. I just started and then never stopped. So, as for Hockey Go Lightning, what was the team name that Armo said the other day? Brad is here, Polly. We going to go boom in the cuddle puddle. Oh yeah, true. Guys next to each other reminds me of the Harry Potter platform 9 3/4 thing. Kids trying to go through the wall and people telling them they aren't running fast enough. Oof. My partner and I watched Heated Rivalry, then watched ice hockey. Oh, okay, so it was the part of that. That's kind of funny. Tried watching NHL, but it's so inaccessible to watch, so we've got big into the PWHL. What's PW? Oh, Professor. Just keep reading, dude. I did think W was for women, but I'm not sure. Oh, and our local Belfast Giants. I've still not been to the Giants Causeway. Stretch and Mortem. Didn't get the position I was really hoping for. Oh, hugs. Hugs, pessimistic snake. Pie licks his butthole. Oh, well, you know, I'm glad you don't have to lick it for him, so. I need to blow my nose. Sorry, drive-by tissue there. Steph, I'd be drinking right now, but ain't got paid yet, so grab some tomorrow. Drink for the taste. Tampa Bay? Oh, I don't know. First in line for Polly. Yet to drink, I'm unsure if that'll ever change. Yeah. Armchair. Gifted a gift sub to Flymart. Very much appreciated. Sabres. Canadians? What are we? We still talking about names, team? Oh, no. Oh, what? Yeah, no. I don't remember the name of the... Oh, was it Sabres? I don't remember. Buffalo Sabres. Oh, maybe. Hugs, Athena. Haven't had alcohol in almost a year. Yeah. I would say take care of yourself. Everybody, not just you. And maybe choose self-care when possible. Remember that not every day is like today, and if today is gonna hurt you, do what's best for you long term, maybe. If doing something, if choosing something that will help you short term is gonna hurt you long term, maybe don't. But I don't know. I'm not you. I'm not your mom. I just don't want people to seek solace in a way that hurts them, you know? Drinking my tea while it's still warm. But I can understand the sentiment. Lots of kitty cuddles. Yep. Lots of people with kitties to cuddle in chat, actually. Or at least a fair number. I lurk, therefore I am not. I have 3, pass my kitties around. Oh, yeah. And do all 3 of your kitties like cuddles or no? Little emojis floating over kitty looks like dreams or ZZZs. Yeah, true. Steal a little shit. Oh, moisturize me. I mean, I can do that. I don't know. My blister on my hand, which I don't know where it came from. I have something very important to say. I still haven't caught up, chat. The blister that I have, that I don't know where it came from, is looking funky. It's like flat now. Like I didn't pop it or anything. You're not supposed to. I just put a Band-Aid over it. So now it's like re-flattened, but there's like a big bruise looking thing around it. I'm putting cream on and then I'll keep scrolling. I went with the eucalyptus and spearmint, focusing on the really dry, cracked parts of my fingies. That's harder to scroll. Got my kitty pulled up next to me now. I still need to finish the picture of your kitty. Oh, I might be caught up. No, I'm not. I lied. Buffalo Sabres versus Montreal Canadiens. Oh, okay. Right. That sounds familiar. Excuse me. Lots of kitties. Yeah, feel free to post cute kitty pictures in the Feel Good channel. We could all use some cute kitty pictures. There's always happier times ahead. Remember hearing something like, drinking today is stealing joy from tomorrow. Yeah. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not your mom. I'm not going to make decisions for you. But if you needed to hear this from somebody, I'm saying, think about what's going to make you happy long term, you know? Long term. Think about your happiness. I went for a 45-minute long walk today to try and stop myself from grinding my teeth into dust. That's one of the things I did today. It didn't work. I still have a massive headache, but, you know, I tried. Choosing me as much as I can today. Exactly. I'm not shaming anybody. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not telling anybody how to live their life. But I'm just giving a counterpoint. I'm so behind still. Did I say hello, DJ Change? I can't remember. Yeah, Kitty is quite cozy. Trying to catch up. Gold, thank you for the resub. 8 months. And Haggis, thank you for the gift sub to Brad. I do appreciate all of the support and all of the emotional support everybody has been showing and all of the kindness everybody has been showing in the Discord as well. It is very much appreciated, not just for myself, but for others. But as you may see, it's also awkward to be like, hey, thanks for giving me money because shitty things happened, you know? It is appreciated, even if I'm a bit subdued about it. Because, I guess I could tell you, our ex-neighbor's daughter passed away this week as well. So I spent an hour basically crying watching her funeral today. So that's part of why my head is exploding and my eyes are stinging. But maybe it was a good outlet for crying as well. Hello, Chris. Emote only chat. Did somebody do? Oh, somebody did do it. Is it timed well? I don't know when the emote only chat got turned on. Hello, Michael. Dave with the illegal text during emote only mode. Oh, dude, can VIPs bypass it? I didn't know VIPs could bypass it. I knew mods could. Hello, Premium Star. Is there anybody else I missed in here? Ollie, thank you for the... That's a very good emote to make bigger. Mega Cheese, thank you for the gift sub to Michael. Very much appreciated. Step in the right direction. Step in the opposite direction. Dave was cheating. Well, oh, right. Step in the... Okay. Went for a 60... How far behind am I? Went for a 16-minute strength training. I intend on going for a long walk today. Walks have been immensely helpful. Yeah, I need to go for more walks. How is Armo? I don't know how Armo is, but I have talked to him. He was obviously very busy yesterday, and that was probably a big stressor on him. So hopefully Armo has been eating and sleeping and taking care of himself. Might catch up by the end of the stream. I still have not. So, oh no, more emotes. Is your game just catting? That is what I've set it to for now because the cat is full screen. So, pass additional hugs. Yeah, I haven't actually ever hugged those neighbors, but I might. I was also going to offer them... I've got some willow cuttings that I'm growing. I was going to offer them one so they could plant it. Hello, Brian. Text-to-speech also can't pronounce your name. Yeah, apparently VIP can bypass. I never knew that. I knew mods could. Hugs, Mumsy.
The Brie is on.
Yeah, well, he is an editor, but definitely not the only one. Hello, Lady Nixie. We're like a mod, but they don't trust us with a sword. Can we ban Brian? Ask for a friend. No. Yeah. My thoughts, love, and solidarity with the whole community, but especially all the L creators whose livelihood has literally been rocked by it. I hope that you can all band together and create something new. All the collabs and friendships made on the server have been amazing, and it would be a shame to see that disappear. Thanks, Beesbot. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not all gonna disappear, but it's certainly not gonna go back to normal. Also didn't notice, yeah, I obviously wasn't saying like, oh, you're such a cheater, Dave. I just didn't know that VIPs could bypass it. I know Tim always bypasses it unintentionally as well. He just chit-chats while the mode's going. I should pet the frog.
Vodka Pedro.
I should pet the frog. I got some more books today. I'm still not caught up. I got some more books today. I'm still waiting for a couple more books. I hope Armo has had an amazing pizza. Did he have a pizza? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think my go live was protect your mental health and eat and rest or something like that. Soon, some TTS. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I don't think TTS ever gets my name right. Huff. Was Huff the other one I need to do? I'll have to walk past the cat cam with my
Love
hairy
and
legs.
peace is something we need a lot right now.
Oh god, I'm still not caught up. For the context.
My name. Phedran.
I'm getting close to caught up. Phedran, I'm hungry. What should I get for lunch? That sounds like a question for chat. Hug to the whole community and all the other connected and affected communities. Yeah, it's
Your name.
Yeah. Tacos, hash. Oh god, chat's
Do
going
not read
faster because we're
this.
talking about food now. Hash brown and eggs burrito. Red dungeon crawler Carl. Hey Texan. I think Shaitan read that one. Lit RPG. What is lit RPG?
Meows meow or purrs are perfect later.
Donuts, sushi, pizza. Whee! Michael, do you want to get lunch? Second lunch. Whee! You should eat, Jess. Absolutely, you should eat. Oh, RPG literature. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was what that meant or something else. Cheese pizza with extra cheese. Hello, Ninsley.
We.
I think I'm making roasted corn and zucchini tacos for dinner tonight. I feel like I saw a bunch of cooking shorts related to street corn lately. Love-hate relationship with pizza. Love to eat it, but it rips and burns. Yeah, rips. I always hurt my mouth eating pizza. I don't think your stomach appreciates it. Yeah, exactly, DJ Change. I wasn't sure. Scampi and home-cut chips. Thin crusts. Oh, crunchy, yeah. Hurting mouth eating pizza. Oh, yeah, crunchy. Fries.
What pizza are y'all eating? Wow.
You're eating pizza wrong. I'm a professional. I would have believed that, our man. What did I have? I didn't get much sleep last night. I think I got up at like 6:30 to let Kitty in, and then I had some yogurt, like a yogurt parfait, and tea at like 7 or 8 or something. And then I think, what did I? Oh, I had scrambled eggs. That's what I did. Scrambled eggs is one of my go-tos for if I don't feel like eating food, but I need to eat food. Scrambled eggs is like really quick to eat, but like full of goodness in it, and doesn't upset my tummy too much.
Vodako emoji.
I got about 4 hours of sleep. Yeah. Got extra cheese on mine. Hugs, Union Girl. 36 years of homemade pizza experience. Is our man secretly older than I thought? Or is our man saying that he was making pizza when he was a baby? What did I have for lunch?
My go-to is yogurt with a scoop of protein and fruit.
Rice and bullshit. I thought you said rice is bullshit. Rice and bullshit is my favorite fast dinner. Yeah. Yeah, I've been having a lot of, like, rice plates. Yogurt with a scoop of protein and fruit? Yeah. Yeah, for lunch I had leftovers, or not leftovers, meal prepped food basically. I had some mushroom soup that I made from scratch, and then I had some, like, basically like a half portion of the mushroom soup with some crackers, and then a half portion of the cheesy scalloped potato type meal. I don't know if they're really even, let's just call it scalloped potatoes, it's easier. But yeah, so like a little bit of scalloped potatoes, a little bit of mushroom soup. And then I had a kiwi and a pudding for dessert. Because it was all done and ready to go in the fridge. I didn't have to think. Thankfully, I have enough to eat again tomorrow, so I don't have to think tomorrow either. But I'll probably make some chicken and veg or something for Tim, so I probably will end up having that instead. Guess I can close some tabs. Pizza on a bagel. Yeah, I've been thinking about making some pizza dough, but I don't have space in the freezer.
I have something very important to say.
Are existing I fart in your general direction.
Open up maps to see where pizza place is. Oh, udon place in Tokyo. Oh, yeah. I'm still petting the frog, Dave. Don't worry. Dessert rice. Ooh. I've been looking at buying some adzuki beans, so I can do like red bean paste stuff. I'm almost there, Amethyst. There you are. Amethyst, thank you for 88 months. Hugs. Hi, existing. Yeah. Fart in your general direction. That's fair. That's fair. I promise I won't sniff it. Nuked some chicken nuggets out of laziness last night. Gonna be doing a homemade mac and... Oh, yeah, that's another thing I want to try doing, is like a really cheesy homemade mac and cheese. Found an apartment... God, no... Found an apartment with a pizza place below it, and the person that bought the apartment owned and had to run the pizza place. Oh, in Portugal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's a place in Scotland that you can like rent. I think I linked this where you can rent to stay there for like 10 days or something, but if you stay there you have to like run the bookshop. Hello, Liquid Dragon. Does meal prepping help with streaming, like not having to worry about stopping to fix supper? I would say no, but only because I don't like eat meals during stream. It doesn't hurt. I only really like I eat. My biggest meal of the day is lunch, and meal prepping for me helps so that I can do like tasks during the middle of the day and not worry about having to stop as much. And also means that I can make 2 different meals. I can make a meal for me and I can make a meal for Tim without having to spend the entire day in the kitchen every day. So depending on the week, like sometimes I'll basically make like a week of meals ahead for me, and then it means that I can just like throw my food in the microwave every lunch, and then I just make Tim his meal at lunch, you know? But it also depends on what I manage to prep, because I guess meal prepping isn't like an accurate term in that case, because sometimes I will prep ahead like banana bread or, you know, like other kind of like things that I can snack on as well, and that also definitely helps with like eating food before or during the stream, you know, or having the breakfasts, you know. I think generally for me, meal prepping helps with not having to make decisions every day and not having to be in the kitchen as much every day. And also just like managing portions and stuff and not having to worry about leftovers, because it sounds counterintuitive, but because I'm like prepping stuff ahead of time, like I'm portioning it to be eaten. Whereas sometimes I'll make a meal and I'll make too much food, but I won't know what to do with the leftovers, you know? Because it won't be like enough for a meal, or it'll be like only part of the meal, and then I have to like think of an entire other meal to use up the leftovers. But also sometimes, lately, like I'll just make like one part of a meal, like I'll make like a big container of like rice, and then I'll just use that rice in like 5 other meals, you know? So I don't know. Yes and no. Depends on how you want to answer the question. But yes, hugs, amethyst. Cinnamon is highly recommended. I recently bought a kilo bag of cinnamon, and I actually gave away like a third of the bag because I was like, I'm not going to use a kilo of cinnamon before this is expired. I've got actual frog. Oh, you mean you want me to pet the cat? Is that what you're saying? Here you go. He purred. Yeah? Are you calling? I don't do phones. Hugs, Brad. My wife got a thing of cinnamon toast crunch powder, which is basically cinnamon sugar mixture. Oh. Yeah, I think this category was added as like one of the April Fool's ones, but then they like kept it forever. Noon meal. Yeah, I mean I do have, yeah, Michael answer that. I do have other food during the day, but the mealest meal I have is at lunchtime. Banana bread is a meal. Yeah, I gave away banana bread to both of the neighbors that I like recently, and I think they both liked it. Prepping small overnight oats jars sometimes. Yeah, I have a baked oatmeal recipe from Internet Shaquille that I've been enjoying. I haven't actually made it in like 2 months maybe, but every time I've made it, I've enjoyed it. It's very yummy. It's basically, it kind of is like a blueberry cheesecake, but it's oatmeal. Banana nut muffins. I don't think I've ever made like banana nut muffins. Meal prepping also massively helps with dishes. Yeah. Well, I mean, you do the dishes like 100 times in one day, depending on how many meals you're making, but yeah. You just explained meal prepping, did I? I'm living off of microwave mac and cheese.
I eat too much to meal prep.
What is a kilo? Somebody else probably answered this already. Cinnamon challenge? No, not. Fed buying cinnamon like it's cooking. No. Does at least Ted? I do have hands. Oh, can you see my like weird blister thing? Look how like pink that is. I don't know why it's so pink. It was looking kind of purpley earlier, but like the dark part in the middle was like a blister. I don't know where I got it. I might have like just burned it on something, but I don't remember. Very strange. 2.2 pounds. Thank you, Lagamoof. 2.2 pounds. Kind of a purr. Oh, purr. Okay, I didn't know if that was supposed to be like a phone ringing noise. What are you chirping at, kitty? You catching something in your sleep? Hey? Getting a little bit of the tummy pets. Found brownie chips.
Does pause work here? Maybe.
That's such a long pause. Found brownie chips, not weed, that has M&Ms in them at the airport. Oh, I need more brownie in my life. I made I made a like gluten-free brownie mix from Tesco for Tim for his birthday, and it was like just not quite satisfying enough. When I make banana bread, currently no nuts, but like that doesn't mean I couldn't add nuts. Sometimes I do add chocolate chips though, and maybe like a sprinkling of like brown sugar on the top. Eat too much to meal prep. It depends. I mean, I've seen some people, especially there's a couple people I follow that have like a full like fridge. A full fridge-sized freezer. I'm going to talk while during the middle here. A full fridge-sized freezer, and they'll have like a family of like 4 or 6 or something, and they'll just meal prep like huge quantities, like restaurant quantities basically, and then they'll like bag them all up, like pre-made meals, bag them all up, and then freeze them. And then they can just be like, here's a chili, here's a this, here's a that, you know. Hey Cam Cool, so glad I found a local business that makes freezer-ready meals. I just need to add veggies too. Nice. So I know what a kilo is, but only because of drugs. Hey, Teef. / White bear, I shall return with pizza.
Oh, never mind.
You'll have to tell us what kind of pizza. My brain broke on that one.
Squirrel.
Alright, I'm caught up again. Found and made some Andy's mint cookies. Ooh. Are those the triangle ones?
MMMH.
What are those triangle mints? Let me look up Andy's mints, because I don't remember if that's what you're thinking. No. What's the triangle mints? No? Okay, apparently if you Google triangle mints, that's a weed thing, because it's all weed when I looked at the images.
Briant says, I'm sorry for showing them the paws.
I don't know, someone else try it. I Googled triangle mints, and it's all weed. Under images. What are the triangle mints? You know?
Minty munchies.
Like, Smints? Is that? I don't think that's it. No.
Smints.
Like the chocolate. They're like a triangle chocolate mint thing. All wheat, yeah. No, not an After Eight. Mint. Chocolate.
I.
None of these. That's not it. Am I crazy?
Quality Street green triangles.
No, not Quality Street. Maybe it's like a Canadian thing. I hate that AI mode is the first thing on the tab, so I go to click on it and I'm like, no! Not that.
NGO. Oh, I left the oven on. Forbidden Dubai chocolate.
I've never tried that, but no.
Screw AI, all my homies hate AI.
It was like you could buy like a case of it. Maybe it's not triangles. Let me just look up mint chocolate, Canada. Whee!
Information emoji.
Purdy's. I want Purdy's now. This is gonna drive me crazy. My eye's itchy. Oh, yeah. My honey's AI. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the Hey, Vertron. Like I hate that there's like a tab that's like AI. So, and they always put it like the first thing. So you're like, oh, I'm going to click on the, for fuck's sake, you know? Canada first? Mint? That's a weird noise. No, not Canadian mint as in the coins. Nope, not that. I'm gonna go...
In case you weren't aware.
Insane.
Shoop.
Well, thank you. I was not aware. These are absolutely mint,
Ooh.
right? There's not... No, I don't think there were biscuits. I'm trying to remember. Like, this was the kind of thing that they would have, like, a bucket of at the restaurant counter. You know, like, when you pay at a restaurant, like a family restaurant or something, they would have, like, a bucket of these mints. Is it just... Maybe it's not triangular. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know anymore. I feel like it was a triangle. Oh, I almost thought of what I'm thinking of, and I feel like it's still a triangle. Maybe it's not mint. Maybe it's just not specifically mint. Hello, Professor Red Fox. Not buttermints, no, not spearmints. It was like yeah, like
Free emoji, Palestinian territories emoji.
Like and no, I don't think it's Andes. It's like I think it was chocolate, and I think it's the kind of chocolate where you like put it in your mouth and it just like melts. Like it just disappears, disintegrates. And I don't remember the last time I thought of this thing, so I can't remember what it is. No, not Hershey's Kisses. Although I haven't had those in a long time either. Almost think about thoughts as a common talent, yeah. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I'm gonna think about this at 3 a.m. and I'm gonna be like, I'm pretty sure you used to be able to buy this at Costco too. Like a big plastic clear tub. Oh, ice cube? Ice cube. What is the... You're tickling my brain cells. Similar... I don't remember that packaging, but that might be what I was thinking
Ryan
of, and it's
TTS
not a
manual
triangle.
for Pegasus still going strong after all these years.
I was like, very... I don't remember that. But that the chocolate looks right. The pattern on the chocolate looks right. That packaging looks weird. That's not a triangle. Not even close to a triangle. Hello, 10-. Icy squares. Icy squares? Maybe that? Let me look at those. Icy squares! That's the right package, and they're not triangles, but the package has... It's half and half, so the package looks like two triangles, okay? Moritz, icy squares. Whee! Thank you. Thank you, Union Girl and 10-, for helping me get that out of my brain.
Icy triangles, it's in the name.
Yeah, it's in the name. Icy squares. It's been probably 15 years since I've had these.
Boink.
At least. Never seen those in my life. Yeah, they're the kind of thing where you like literally you put them in your mouth and they just disintegrate in like a really satisfying way. Like they just melt.
Play the victory fanfare.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's the victory fanfare. Where does the triangle shape go? It goes in the square hole. Yeah, those!
Where does the triangle shape go?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know Brian hadn't caught up.
It goes in the square hole.
The package has triangles. Yeah, and the wrapping of each one is 2 triangles. It's very triangle-y for a square.
Total.
That was a weird way to say that, Brian. There's like a icy square recipe? I'm going to leave this tab open. I haven't thought about icy squares in a long time.
Words, you know me.
They don't have icy squares here on Amazon. And that's the kind of thing I don't think you could like ship because that would just melt. Is the triangle in the room with us? The tubs are incredibly tempting. It's hard to not just gobble up the entire container. They're very good. If you find them, you should try them. See you, Mega Cheese. Flymart is learning
Gobble.
all of the Brian secrets. Recipe rights the wrongs done by icy squares, namely shape. Open tab equals... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tabs open right now. Hello, Jazzium. See you, Pointless Platypus. 9 Life UK. 57 quid! Are you kidding me? Are you quitting me right now? Oh. There's a place called bulksandbits.ca. They have it listed. What is it? How much? Oh, you can get the 4-pound for £55, but I don't know how much shipping is. You can buy golden gay times from Australia and have them shipped across the Pacific.
50 squid? Absolutely having a giggle, mate.
It is to buy a box of 12. Moritz, Kitty Cam is having some issues. Moritz's sister ran to Pez, Double Bubble, Tootsie Roll, and Terry's. Oh. Since 1936, Moritz has been delighting sweet lovers with the smooth melt in the mouth texture of icy squares and icy cups. What, made in Germany? Available in Canada only from September until April. Yeah, because of the, like I say, the definitely melty. Oh, Kitty Cam, please. Let me do that real quick so I can unplug it, plug it back in. I need to put this frog down. I don't know what to do now, chat. I didn't have a plan. I just needed to go live. Kitty's stretching while I'm not looking. No. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, no, I need to go to... Right. I need to go to the bird cam. I'm forgetting how to use OBS. It's fine. There you go.
Ooh, those are ace confect, yeah.
Those are frozen, though. Oh, is that... What is Golden Gay Times? I thought that was like a newspaper. Oh, hello Santoast also. I don't think I said hello Santoast. At least the triangle hunt. Yeah, the triangle hunt was a good distraction. Yeah, it's still called bird cam. It's still called bird cam in OBS. This camera lived The predecessor to this camera lived outside in the garden shed for a literal year, not being used, to watch birds. Kitty picture! There's a Polly picture with the kitty picture! And there's a weatherman kitty picture. I definitely heard something in the loft earlier, so yeah, I might need to put a trap up there. There's a sleepy Henry. Nice. It's an ice cream. Oh. I'd share more of my cats, but these guys don't sit still for anything. Bets on a squirrel. I don't think it would be a squirrel. I think we have seen a squirrel on our fence, like, maybe once. Stick the cat in the loft. Yeah, I would not trust this cat in the loft. There's a lot of open insulation and things that we wouldn't want him digging around in, and probably mold, and he might spray up there, and then that would be awful to deal with. Yeah, no. That'd be bad. I need to spend some time up there, though. Like, I need to move a bunch of stuff around. Go through boxes. Reorganize things. Flatten some empty boxes. We had a bat up in our attic somehow. Those are the biscuits of a killer. He is a murderer, trust me. He has done the murder on some birds and mice, for sure. He is quite the hunter. I think, well, how long ago was it that I had like 4 or 5 days in a row where he would like catch a mouse and bring it in the house and let it go? We had a mouse under the fridge once. We had a mouse that I couldn't find under the fridge, so then it went into another room of the house, and then Kitty caught it again the next day. There was a lot of mice days in a row. Yeah, the repeating mouse. Those are the feats of a killer, Bella. I've never even seen or read that, but that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, he was on a roll. Yeah. I think Bagheera also does. Bagheera is the other neighbor's cat. I say other neighbor's cat. He originally was a neighbor's cat. He got left behind. So we basically adopted him. But the neighbors that had the funeral today, their cat is Bagheera, and he's a big black
Phedran's
cat.
second cat.
Yeah, and he comes over all the time. So he sometimes probably also catches things, but unless we catch them in the act, we don't know which one did it, you know? Yeah, he's an indoor-outdoor, for sure, 100%. 5th of April, I posted mouse in bucket photo. Yeah, so basically the first week of April or whatever. Does he go back? Bagheera? He does, and that's the thing, is we've talked to them a couple times recently, and they're always like, he always comes home, he always sleeps in the house all night, and then he goes in the morning, and then he comes back at night. And it's like, yeah, he goes to our house in the morning, and then he has 4 meals a day, and he sleeps in the cat bed in the shed, and he lays on the pavement, and he begs for catnip, and he tries to come in the house, and he tries to play with Kitty, and he meows at Tim. See ya, Arman. There was a mouse in the bucket, yeah. Yeah, another 4 meals. I don't know if he actually like, some days he'll, like, leave, but some days he literally just sleeps in the shed all day. Same with this guy. Yeah? Okay. Sometimes he'll like sleep on the bed all day, or he'll sleep on the pavement all day. And sometimes he'll just fuck off for hours and hours and hours on end. I don't know what to do, chat. I don't know if I should, like, take a break and try playing a video game, or if I should just go do the dishes. DJ Sylveon posting a doggo with a very nice looking doormat. That looks very comfortable. Yeah, I'm existing. Existing is good. We had a deaf albino for a while. More than once did neighbors find her unresponsive while sunbathing. Oh no. Take my break. My tea's cold. I have my book right here. It's like a bigger one. Like, I don't know if it would be like large print or what, but it's like a bigger paperback. I am 136 pages in. And I tried reading it last night, and my eyes were just slipping off the page, basically. Paperback reader. I feel like I thought that reading hardbacks would be harder because they're heavier. But I feel like if I'm like sitting in bed and I have like a pillow and stuff to hold the book up, paperbacks are actually harder to read because they take so much energy to hold open. But I basically only have paperbacks. I have like 2 or 3 hardcover books, but most of them are paperbacks. Leave stream on Kitty Cow and read my book. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I know at like the thrift store and stuff, hardcovers are more expensive. But I feel like trying to buy books secondhand, a lot of the time online, hardcovers are cheaper. I don't know why. Some of my Warhammer paperbacks are thick. Yeah, and that's the thing is I'm a little bit worried because some of the books I've recently bought are a lot thicker than I thought they would be. But at least for the most part, like their spines are already broken, so it's not too bad. But I've definitely, I've definitely had books that I specifically struggled to finish, not because the book was bad or anything, but just because the book was harder to hold open. Tire. 1 week away from following you for 7 years. Wow. Yeah. Oh, there's more kitty pictures. We got a pie wacket. That's a very stretched out, luxurious pie wacket. I'll show you some of the books I got recently. I got the Megan Whalen Turner Thief series. I think there's like at least one more book in it. I think I might have only read like the first 2 or 3 before. Depends on the what's the like year this came out. I don't know. I got the Sabriel series. Gotta like stand up. Standing up's hard. Oh, I'm not gonna pick up all these books because it's hard. I've got. Oh, yeah, it is Weatherman. It is. I've got the Brent Weeks Lightbringer series. I got the last book of that, so I have all 5 of those now. And I've also got the Brent Weeks Night Angel trilogy, which, as far as I know, has another book, so it's not a trilogy anymore. I've got the Hunger Games books, which I've never read before, but I got because I was watching the movies for a while there. I've got the Mortal Instruments series, which I've never read before, and also never watched the movie before, but it was one of those things that I found at a secondhand shop. I've got the Philip Pullman, what is it called? Golden Compass series, which I read as a child, but here it's called Northern Lights, not Golden Compass. I've got the Karen Miller Kingmaker Kingbreaker trilogy. Oh yeah, the Garth Nix Sabriel. What would really kill you, Weatherman, is I've got the thing that came today. Is I've got the Robin Hobb. I got the Farseer trilogy, the Tawny Man trilogy, and I got the Soldier Son trilogy. And all of these books have... Ooh, I'm in the light. All of these books have, like, thematically... Like, they have a similar cover. It's like a reflective kind of metallic thing. You know, same kind of thing. But these aren't the only trilogies in the series. What is that? There's like a bug or worm of some kind on the bottom of this book, and it's gross. The thing is there's like a trilogy between all these like, I think there's like, I think this is like the first, third, and fifth kind of series. If they're not in a row. What is this and why? It's gross. I don't like it. Go in the garbage. Yeah, so anyways, there's a bunch of trilogies. There's like 6 trilogies that go together. The thing that would bother you is that I got the other 3 trilogies as well. But the other 3 trilogies are different covers in a different style entirely. So it's going to be like one trilogy with the nice covers, one trilogy with the other covers, one trilogy with the nice covers, one trilogy with the other covers, kind of thing. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the trilogy in 5 parts. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, the Robin Hobb books. I've got the other 10 books. Because what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 9 books here, and there's 10 more books coming. And I think 3 of the books are not technically part of the series, but the other ones are all the same series. And I've only read like 4 of them before now, because most of these hadn't come out yet. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got a lot of books to read. A lot of books I'm looking forward to reading, which is good. Doggy picture. Mint iced chocolate. That would be nice. I do like mint. I do like chocolate. I need to do the Tesco order. What else we got? Oh yeah, sadly not triangular. True. I mean, neither were the icy squares, which apparently are not triangular. I guess I can cross that off my list. I need to deal with my to-do list for tomorrow. I have like 70 items on my to-do list tomorrow because I basically just postponed everything for the last couple days. Yeah, I've never read the Mortal Instruments series, but I have like 6 books on my shelf. Have you read any of that series? Oh, the Robin Hood one? I don't know. I mean, which one? Wait, which? Most of the books that I showed on camera, I've read at least one of, but I would have read that book like 15, 20 plus years ago. When did this come out? So the thing is I'm buying these books because I was reading them. Well, this book came out in 1995. I don't think I read it when it came out, but I think I read it in like early high school. So maybe 25 years ago. Basically, I don't remember if any of the books are good. But I remember that I was reading them, and that I never finished them because most of these series were not complete at the time. So, oh, Mortal Instruments is completely different. Key was thinking of something else entirely. Sorry. But yeah, like, most of these books, it's like, I remember that I was reading this book, and I remember that I liked it at the time. I don't remember anything else, really. So I'm buying these books, and then I'm reading them. And in the case of the books I'm reading right now, I thought I hadn't finished the series. This is how much I remember. I thought I hadn't finished the series, and then I went back to look at my old Goodreads account to see how far I got. And I had apparently actually read the entire series. I just didn't remember any of it. So, totally could be a title. Oh, yeah. It's what? There was a book. There was a... Fuck, of course there was a book. There was a movie. City of Bones. Was it called City of Bones? City of Bones is the first book in the Mortal Instruments series. But yeah, I've got like Sabriel, Lyriel, Abhorsen, Clariel, Golden Hand, and I think I maybe only read the first 2 or 3 of that one before. Oh, and I've also got, what's the other one? It's behind here, I guess. No? Wait, what's behind here? I forgot about those books entirely. What's up at the top? Oh yeah, I've got the Jim Butcher Furies of Calderon, which I think also have read the entire series of, but I don't remember. I thought I only read like 3 of them. And then I've got the Tad Williams Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn, which I know I've read, but I don't remember anything about. And that was one of the ones where I had like a little breakdown when I was talking about it, because it's apparently like one of the inspirations behind like fucking Game of Thrones and shit, and it's like, what do you mean? Literally nobody talks about this book. I've literally never met anyone
I have something
else
very
who's read
important
these
to say.
books.
My favorite CAT.
Furies of Calderon is only 6 books. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's only 6 books long, but I thought I'd only read like 3 of those books. And it's like, oh, I have all 6. And apparently I've read all 6. I just don't remember them. Lexi! Hugs. And thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, he's being a real snoozy boy. I wouldn't mind if he showed off his tum some more. But instead he's just letting me pet it a little bit and then whipping his tail at me. How dare you? Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just chatting. Right now, I'm rambling about books. What else we rambled about chocolate, which is not triangular. We talked about pizza. We talked about meal prep. That was the other thing I distracted about. Alright, Weatherman. Need a large, lazy Susan to put them on. For a long time, I thought that I liked sci-fi and fantasy, and then I realized that I've only read, like, 2 sci-fi series. Can he be any more a circle? I think the emote is the most circle he's ever been, maybe. Yeah, the Ender's Game series is one that I enjoyed in, like, grade 8. But apparently that guy's not cool. I guess it's just, I haven't really looked into most of these authors, so I'm just reading them. But that's one of the authors that people, like, gave me shit for liking the books of one time. So it's like, oh, okay, apparently I'm not allowed to like those books now. I didn't. I only liked the first one, really. The rest I hated. But I did read the rest of the series. I just don't remember them either. And then there was that series about that guy who's like a torturer or whatever, but I haven't read a lot of sci-fi, basically. I've primarily read fantasy. Oh no, wait, I guess there's I think that I've read some like Madeline L'Engle, and what's the other one? What's the Tesseract one we talked about the other day? That's like sci-fi, right? Sci-fantasy, I don't know. And what's the like Crystal Singer one? I guess there's other ones that I've read that are like kind of fantasy but in space. I don't know. Anne McCaffrey. Yeah, I've read some Anne McCaffrey. The Crystal Singer ones specifically, that's like kind of sci-fi-ish maybe, but it's like the fantasiest of sci-fi. I like ones that blend sci-fi and fantasy. Oh, yeah, Anne McCaffrey would be one of the ones I would say is probably in that area, and also like Madeline. Oh wait, no, not Madeline L'Engle. Who am I thinking of? Madeline. Oh, Madeline L'Engle is the Wrinkle in Time. Who's the other person I'm thinking of? I'm probably mispronouncing her name, but I've been mispronouncing her name for a very long time. Ursula Le Guin, that's who I was thinking of. I've read some Ursula Le Guin. I've read some Ursula Le Guin, I've read some Madeline L'Engle, I've read some Anne McCaffrey. You know, I've read some stuff. Only read the first of the Ender series, heard the other ones aren't as good. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Sam. I mean, I heard the other thing later, but yeah, no, I read the other ones, and I did not like them, did not enjoy them. There's a bunch of Madeline L'Engle and Ursula Le Guin that I think I have owned, but not read, you know? Hey, Mukake. Hugs. Good luck, be safe, have fun, DJ Sylveon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look at my Goodreads, honestly. But yeah, like, there was a period of time where I specifically searched out anything that had non-heteronormative romance in them, because I felt like the stories were more interesting, you know? Like, it was an easy way to find stories that were interesting. So I kind of followed like some of those. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, I followed some of those threads basically to find authors and stuff. I also spent a lot of time like just buying secondhand books. So I would just like look for like the sci-fi fantasy kind of area, read the backs, read the first page, and go, oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah. I don't know, like at the time, I feel like I'm more open to liking romance these days, like in anime and in books and stuff. But I feel like especially at that age, it was just like basic bitch romance was not doing it for me. It was like, really? Like, it just especially a lot of the like storylines were very the same, It was like, I don't want the same storyline. I want a new storyline. I want a different storyline. So it's just like, I didn't want the, like, boy meets girl, but then they don't, but then they do, but then they don't, but then they get married, but then they have babies. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's great. Who cares? I much more enjoyed, I much more enjoyed the, like, a lot of these were copy-paste, but it was different from what I'd read before. A lot of it was like, oh no, they find out that they are gay, and then they have to, like, hide that they're gay because that's bad, and then they go somewhere else, and then they find someone who doesn't have to hide that they're gay because they live in a different country or something, and it's, like, a different culture, and then they, I don't know, it's a completely different cookie cutter, but, at the time, I appreciated it. And I liked kind of exploring all that in books. This was also, like, I'm old. So this was before, like, the internet, basically. I don't remember the last time I've used the Dewey Decimal System. I do remember that was a thing that we actually had to, like, learn in, like, elementary school. We got the big, like, drawers full of little cards, and everything else. Do you have this asking for a friend? Yeah, what's the internet? Yeah. But that's what I mean, like, for me, like, in the same way that I use video games to, like, cope and distract and give me the dopamine, like, that was books for me. Obviously, growing up, it was like I needed to cope, I needed to distract, I needed to escape, So it was books. I was the book person. I could sniff out sci-fi and fantasy books from a mile away in the thrift store just by the font on the spine of a book. I could tell, like, oh, that's going to be sci-fi and fantasy, even if it's not in the right area, I could recognize all the logos of all the brands that, published the books that I liked. And that's what I mean. Like, so right now, I'm basically seeking out the books that I read when I was, like, 13 years old, 22 years old, that in the meantime, since I read them, they've either, like, actually completed the series, so there's, like, more books that I haven't read because I didn't keep up with them, or it's just been so long, I don't remember the series at all, but I remember liking them at the time, so I'm just, like, seeking out all these series that I read when I was younger, and seeing if I still like them. My favorite version of I Have to Hide I'm Gay is the webcomic High Class Homos, where a gay prince and lesbian princess marry to hide their relationship from their parents. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I used to read a lot of webcomics. A lot of webcomics. I haven't read a webcomic in a long time. But I used to read a lot. Oxfam Bookstore. I have heard of Oxfam. I've probably... If they sell stuff on eBay, I've probably bought from them before. Hello, Misfit Royalty. Don't worry, lurkin is allowed. I should go to Belfast again at some point. I have some, like, store credit for one of the art stores there. But it has to be, like, used in person, I think. I haven't really gone anywhere other than my dentist in a couple of years. I'm trying to think if I've been anywhere else. Hello, Cloud of Sparrows. Remember reading Judith Tarr. Yeah. I hadn't reminded myself to read Webtoon. Oh yeah, Webtoon. I have read some Webtoon relatively recently, but not as much. I went through a phase where I was reading a bunch of stuff on Bilibili, but then Bilibili shut down their like English app or whatever, so anyway, I read stuff on the free Shonen Jump app. What is it? Manga Plus. I read stuff on that for like manga. I wish there was more accessible non-shonen manga available. Yeah, there's a bunch of like, I guess I'm specifically kind of seeking out the books from like teenager onwards. Not really seeking out the stuff I read as a kid, because I also read a lot of books then. But yeah, I'm not really looking for like Babysitter's Club and what was it, the Boxcar one? There's the Boxcar Kids one. I don't remember what that was called. There was like a Christian one that I read too, where it was a similar kind of like Boxcar Kids, like Babysitter's Club, like preteens doing semi-dangerous things they shouldn't be doing, and then actually finding it out that it was like it was called Boxcar Children. Okay. Basically like the kind of stuff that would be, would that even, no, it wouldn't even be young adult, like just the before young adult existed, but like the category below that as far as age range. Percy Jackson. I've never read any of the Percy Jackson ones. That was after my time as far as age range. Did your package survive, Weatherman? I also read a lot of Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys. They were before my time, but like they were the kind of thing you could buy easily at the secondhand store. At the time, I feel like now it would cost a fortune to pick up some of those books because they're literally ancient, literally antiques at this point. And I feel like at the time, that's all right. That's all right. We don't age, what's the word? We don't age shame, but we do tease a little bit sometimes. Mostly Lexi. I feel like I remember enjoying the Hardy Boys ones more than Nancy Drew, but nobody talks about Hardy Boys anymore. Oh man, sorry Lexi. It's just the truth. Wish there was an alternative to Kindle, like the idea of an e-reader sometimes, but don't want to give Bezos money. I mean, there are alternatives. I guess it depends on the country, with how accessible those alternatives are. Hey on Life. Yeah, I was gonna say, I had a Kobo, and I'm sure there's other ones. But yeah, Kindle's definitely the most accessible one, but I know there's a bunch of stuff now that's like, it's not really sold as an e-reader, but it's like an like notebook or something, but you can also use it as an e-reader. I've even seen ones, I saw one the other day where somebody made one that was like the size of a keychain, basically like a keychain sized e-reader, and they posted information for people to basically print their own, and like where, I think they might have posted where they got their parts and stuff. Yeah, I have a Kobo somewhere. Germany, there used to be the Tolino. Hello, Mephisto. My wife got a Kobo. Spent today backing up her Kindle books to purchase. Oh, yeah, because there was, I remember they did the thing where they made it so you couldn't back up Kindle books at some point. Nook. That's the one. Nook. I remember that. Apparently they all gotta be, like, well, not that they don't all gotta be, but a lot of them gotta be 4 letters, apparently. Yeah, you still can. Yeah. They just made it, like, harder. Yeah, I don't have a Kindle. I have a Kobo and I don't even use it. My grandmother probably still has her Nook. Using the Kindle app on my iPad for ebooks. Yeah, what was the e-reading app that I had on my phone? I don't know if I still have it. It was like one that could load like PDFs and stuff. No, I don't think I have it on here. I feel like it started with a C. I don't remember. We have a lot of Kobos, but wife uses hers with Co-Reader. Amazon is dropping support for my Kindle, so I'm just going off ebooks entirely. Yeah. Hugs, Mousy. We're just vibing. We're just vibing and chit-chatting and petting Kitty once in a while. Yep, little tummy tickles. He's like, I guess. I will whip my tail at you. You see, if I tried to angle the camera so if it's pointed at his tummy, it would also be pointed at me, and that's no good. Don't want it pointed at like my butt and thighs. So this is the angle you got. So e-reader I used. Maybe not e-reader. What's the Caliber. Caliber is what I used to use. Because you could do conversions and stuff. And like transfer stuff. Yeah, Pinnacle Chips. I found it first, but yes. Yes. There's probably better stuff, or maybe like newer stuff these days, but back in the day, Caliber was the GOAT. And I was right. At least I didn't think it was a triangle. I haven't tried using Libby. I think I have it set up, so I could. I think I tried to get like one of the books in that series that I couldn't get here. But it like never excuse me, never pinged me or anything. Hello, C413. We still get to enjoy the cat? Yeah, it's true. How is it already... Okay, well. I was like, maybe I should take a break, and then it's like almost been an hour. My cold tea has not got any colder, though, so it's fine. Libby is nice. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I tried using it because there was a book that I wanted to read, desperately wanted to read, but getting it here is like impossible because for some reason I don't think they sell books in the UK. Like they don't think they have their books sold in the UK. So every time I wanted to buy it, like everywhere I wanted to buy it was an import, which meant there was like way more ways it could go wrong. And I had bought the previous 2 books in the series, and I did have problems, and they all went wrong. And I had a really hard time getting those books, so I was like, maybe I'll just read like the ebook. So I put in for like the ebook on the app, I think. Either, or maybe it wasn't available yet. Maybe it was like a wait list, but I never pinged me that it was like available or anything. Oh yeah, we also got distracted. Yeah. We're being distracted. We're existing. We're vibing. We're coping. I have Discord pings that I've not read yet. I'll read them later. Whee! Oh, I have my blue blankie. This is my blue blankie. One of my blue blankies. Because I have like 3 different blankies that are this color of blue. Key with the wee. Yeah. Maybe I should put music on. Your favorite color? Yeah, I've gone through a couple different like favorite color kind of schemes. But yeah, this purple and teal are very brand colors. Made the most of my last vacation day, especially in light of yesterday. Went downtown, met a friend for dinner at an excellent Turkish restaurant. I don't think I've ever had Turkish food. Life has been good today. Like specifically Turkish restaurant food. I've probably had food that is like based on or like Turkish, you know how sometimes you have a food and then you don't know it actually like came from a certain like country or something. Somebody in one of the other Discords I'm in said something about Walker's crisps, and then somebody else was like, oh, I've never heard of Walker's. What's Walker's? And they were like, oh, it's, what did they say? It hurt me inside. Oh, yeah. They're like, Walker's is what Lay's is called in the UK. And I'm like, sort of, but not really. Surely I've had a kebab before. Question mark, yes? That's what I mean, like, I've had things that are probably related, but probably not, like, accurate or, like, the way that they should be. We had shish kebabs a lot when I was a kid. But it wasn't like Turkish style probably, you know? It was just meat and vegetable on stick with North American flavory stuff. Is Turkish similar to Lebanese? I don't know. I am very not cultured in the ways of food. I've had Greek food before, but mostly the basic stuff. I've had curry once in my lifetime. I've had sushi a couple times, but mostly the basic stuff. I lived in Korea for a while, but even then I mostly just had the basic stuff. I don't think I've ever had authentic Chinese food, but I've had Canadian Chinese food. Curry, though? Yeah, I've had curry once. Shaitan was there. I've never had... What's the other thing that people talk about? What's the other goopy, soupy thing? That people like. It's got like beans in it. I don't think I speak. I don't think I understand. I have had pho once. Chili, that's the one. I've never had chili. I've had pho once. But I asked them to not put the soap stuff in it. Yeah, I've never had chili. Not even once. Cilantro, yeah. The soap stuff. I mean, I've always been called that, McFisto, but I wouldn't say I am, especially knowing some of the people I've known in my life. Comparatively, I'm not a picky eater. And also, I don't know, I feel like it's unfair. I feel like being called a picky eater is unfair. No, the thing is my mom was like abused a lot as a child, and one of the ways they were abused was food. So when she was raising me and my sister, she was just like, I'm gonna make what you guys like, and I'm not gonna force you to eat things you don't want to have, you know? So we had a lot of the same meal over and over, and we liked it. We were happy. And it's only as I grew up that I've started trying other things. Yeah, haven't tried a lot. I mean, there are things that I absolutely do not like, you know, and would be picky about. But yeah, like a lot of what I'm talking about is just not having tried something. But yeah, for me, it's mostly the textures that bother me about food. Like I have had the red sauce stuff on pizza, but I've never had the red sauce stuff on pasta or anything else, basically. So I've never had, like, lasagna. I've had the, like, white sauce lasagna, but I've never had lasagna. I've never had, like, the stuff on spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, marinara sauce is one of them. I don't know those other things that are red sauce. Basically, if it's got a red sauce on it, I'm not interested. My sister is so picky, my brother-in-law started sneaking veggies into her smoothies, like peas, carrots. Yeah, like, I mean, I'll eat veg all day, every day. Like, veg are not a problem. I would say I'm more food adventurous than I used to be. But as a kid, specifically, no thank you. Raised to try food before outright saying I don't like it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I was raised in a situation where my mom was like, I don't want to abuse you to make you eat food. Unlike my parents, who did. So I'm just going to make food that makes you happy and not force you to do other things. Did I say veg? What's wrong with veg? I do like pizza. I said I will have the red sauce on pizza, but that's it. The same with like ketchup. It's like I've had ketchup with fries. I don't think I've had ketchup with anything else in my life. Like when I have a hot dog, plain bun or no bun. That's it. I'm happy. I don't need anything else. But like, you know, for example, when I worked at Subway, before working at Subway, I think the only thing I would have had on a sandwich there would have been like lettuce, cheese, meat. I don't know, maybe pickles. You know, I tried a couple other things when I worked there. Not that many, but I tried a couple other things. The taste buds of a 5-year-old, still much of a veggie person. Yeah. Raw hot dogging. Yeah. I am okay. You've had ketchup with What? Oh, with alerts? Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, it's, like, it's not, I don't think it's a personal failing that I am choosy about what I put in my mouth. And, yeah, sometimes that makes me miss opportunities or, you know, miss out on things that people would say I would enjoy or whatever, but this is my life. It's fine the way it is. And I have tried a lot of things since then. Like, there's foods now that I eat that people I know that aren't picky won't eat. And it's like, okay, come on. Like, you can't call me a picky eater if I'm eating things that you don't even eat. I think, like, when I was a kid especially, like, I would not let food touch. Like I wouldn't eat a bite of food that had 2 types of food in it, you know? Whereas now it's like, you know, I'll make like fried rice and I'll like change the ingredients and I won't just be like, I have to have the same ingredients every time. I'll like just experiment and be like, I don't know, this might work, you know? Or I'll make a salad and instead of being like, this has to be lettuce and this and that, it's like, I'm just going to throw things in this bowl that are all edible, raw, or in the state they're in right now. And I might like it, I might not like it. But it's like all food that I know I like, you know? I think a lot of the experimentation these days is more about mixing and matching food, you know? I put ketchup on a lot. Hot dogs, hamburgers, breaded chicken fingers, meatloaf, fry. Oh, I lied. I was like, I'm trying to think, I put it on something else. I do put ketchup on, like chicken nuggets sometimes. That kind of thing. But that's about it. Yeah, like I never had a hamburger until I was in like grade 6. I never had jelly or jam until I was basically graduating high school. I think for that, like, it was a lot of like, basically, the problem was texture or combining too many foods in one bite, you know? Whereas now, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have, you know, like, leftovers, and then I'll like fry them, and then I'll add like some like beans I sprouted, and then I'll like sprinkle on some other stuff, and you know, I'll just eat it and be like, yum 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 yum. The thing I was specifically thinking, Mephisto, was like, I think it was like fried rice that Shaitan was saying that they don't like. For some reason, they don't like all the different things mixed together, and they were surprised that I did. To be fair, I didn't have an American hamburger till I was 12. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, there's lots of stuff like that. Hey, Ray Ghost. Just go outside and nibble on trees. Yeah. I don't know. Like, everybody's life is different. Everybody's food that they've eaten is different, you know. And lately, I've been finding a lot of joy with cooking and with, like, meal prepping and with trying new things. I made yogurt from scratch last weekend. Yeah, something neurodivergent, something textures. I think too, like my mom growing up, my mom had real problems with like chewing noises. You know, there's always something. Too lazy to cook from scratch? I cook from scratch basically every day. Most of the time. I guess right now there's a meal that I don't cook from scratch that we do like once or twice a week. But every other meal is basically cooked from scratch. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like my mom would get disciplined like for making noise with her fork and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of trauma she has in relation to food. You know, and then she has her own issues with like noises and stuff. For me, yeah, like if I'm in a room with somebody else who's eating, I need like some other noise to be happening because otherwise I will go insane, probably. Like there needs to be like other people, like music or just like enough like ambient noise or something. Otherwise I'm just, yeah, absolutely gold. Yeah, I don't enjoy. Not my favorite thing. Checking my Discord pings. I should probably take a break or end the stream, because my throat hurts. Should we pass this love on? Have we rattled and rambled long enough to distract my brain so that I can actually sleep tonight? Yeah, I feel like I don't know what else I would do for another hour. I feel like it's too late to try playing a video game or something. Desk Kitty, it is his stream. It is true, it is his stream. My ears are ringing and my teeth is hurting. Teeth is hurting? Teeth are hurting. My head is hurting. And I never took a break. My throat hurts. See ya, Union Girl. I think maybe we try again tomorrow to actually maybe do something else distracting. I think now is a good time to to pass on some support and love for somebody else. Hopefully, jeez, that sounds so loud. Hopefully, it was a distraction for other people too. Hopefully, other people are able to sleep tonight. Oh god, I forgot I'm gonna have to... Where's Stream Elements? Where do I go for this information? Activity feed? Ah, right. Apparently I can't filter that out. Alright. Lexi, thank you for the resub. Amethyst, thank you for the resub. Mega Cheese, thank you for the gift sub to Michael. Haggis, thank you for the gift sub to Brad. Gold, thank you for the resub. Armchair, thank you for the gift sub to Flymart. Polly, thank you for the 105-month resub. Beesbot, thank you for the resub. MJ Evans, thank you for the gift sub to Bellament. Cylon, thank you for the Prime sub. Cake and Flames, thank you for the biddies. Shaitan, thank you for the biddies. True Texan, thank you for the biddies. Cake and Flames, thank you for the biddies. Ollie, thank you for the biddies. Cake and Flames, thank you for the biddies. Key, thank you for the biddies. Armchair Nixon, thank you for the biddies. Super Bubble, thank you for the 12 gift subs to Gryren, Liquid Dragon, Ferristar, Dr. Lundum, Marscapone, Bilka, Snorm, Adlington, Misfit Royalty, DJ Sylveon, Anthony, and Danny Glands. Super Bubble, thank you for the 3-month gift sub to Jess. Haggis, thank you for the Prime button. Cake and Flames, thank you for the resub.
I'm smelly.
And Key, thank you for the biddies. And Ollie, thank you for the biddies to increase the size of an emote. I wish that was somewhere I could see. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for showing your love and kindness and support. Please continue to show that love and kindness and support to others. And I hope everybody can have a good night, a good night's rest, and I hope everybody has something to eat and stretches and takes care of their needs and gets some good mental health distraction. Thank you, Ollie, for the big emote again. And the biddies. I will see you all tomorrow. Be excellent to each other. Yeah, be excellent to each other. And good night.